Sen. Tim Scott, the only black candidate running for the Republican presidential nomination, has sparked a debate around former President Lyndon B. Johnson's Great Society and its impact on black Americans. During the second GOP presidential debate on Wednesday, Scott criticized Florida Gov. Ron DeSantis for his state's education policies. This policy required students to learn that slavery had a personal benefit for slaves because slaves developed skills. There is no redeeming quality to slavery, Scott said, adding that America suffered from slavery. But Scott said America overcame slavery and is the best country in the world to confront its demons. We often think that all the issues you talk about, crime, education, and healthcare, we always think that these issues are based on slavery. But here's the challenge. Black families were freed from slavery. We survived poll taxes and literacy tests. We have freed discrimination from being written into the laws of our country, Scott said. What was difficult to survive was Johnson's Great Society. They decided to deposit money here. They decided take black father out of the house and get a check in mail. And now you can measure that by unemployment, crime and destruction. Johnson's Great Society consisted of a series of initiatives with goals, such as ending poverty, reducing crime, and eliminating inequality. This was the largest social reform plan in history, with investments in education, hospital care, and the expansion of Social Security. He also worked to enforce the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and, in particular, to remove barriers voting. He has long been a target of voices on the right. Speaking to Fox's Sean Hannity about Hannity after the second GOP presidential debate, former National Economic Council Director Larry Kudlow called Scott the inspiration for his comments. I have to give a lot of credit to Tim Scott because he made this diatribe about black people, African Americans, who somehow escaped slavery. And then he said that the Great Society of LBJ and every Democratic president since then made the black situation worse, not better, said Kudlow. Hannity added that it was a powerful moment and Kudlow agreed. Whether it was win, a loss, draw, it was something to behold. Kudlow said, "It's very inspiring that he would say something like that. The data and evidence show that Senator Tim Scott is absolutely right. The worst thing to happen to minority groups, and especially African Americans, in this country in the last 100 years was the Great Society." But some quickly disputed Scott's comments. The second Middle Passage only ended approximately 13 of black marriages. But yes, the problem is the anti-poverty program. Nicole Hannah-Jones, author of the 1619 Project, wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter. But Scott's comments drew praise from other conservatives. Horace Cooper, president of the Black Conservative Project 21, praised Scott for reminding viewers that the Great So